So this is how simulation is used in medicine by myself. Let's see. Okay. First thing is, why use simulation? And that is so we do not have this. So that we have this, then no, oh my God, we just killed somebody. That's basically it. It's to improve patient safety. But there's a number of improvements with patient safety that have been like the 80-hour work week, which is great because now doctors aren't so tired that they're killing people, but now no one gets any training. Like, that 80 hours is the time that people get experience. So now where are doctors going to get experience on how to perform surgery when they really don't let them perform surgery anyway? That's where simulation comes in. There's a number of types of simulation that are used. The first is skills, which is usually used as basically it's like a chop shop. Whatever body part you're working on, whatever you're doing, you got anything from ultrasound training to there's Peter Pickline over in the corner for like sticks, so you can learn how to take blood, learn how to this is an OB trainer. It's a baby. It's a birthing simulator. So it's probably the least gross of all the OB simulators, actually. And then there's group training, which is pretty much you take your group of people, everyone in the OR, you put them in a room, and you basically talk. How are you guys doing things? How are you guys over here? And what that helps do is it helps find systems problems, as well as helps test new procedures. These can be done with or without mannequins. And then there's a little cut off at the top, but it is basically you get thrown into a life situation, real life, where you have your mannequin on a stretcher, help, I need surgery, and then the computer catches fire, which we actually had that. One of our more recent ones was a throat fire. Pretty much, if there's about 8,000 in the U.S. that are reported, and the bad thing about an OR fire is that it's all paper in there. You know, everyone's wearing paper. You only have 30 seconds when you have a fire to get out. And pretty much the residents, which normally have no opportunity to actually do the job that they have, just get thrown in. Like, okay, here you go. Here's your patient, go. Then all of a sudden their throat catches fire and everyone's running around like, what do we do? Well, it's better that they run around and say, what do we do in here than in the actual OR, where people die. Mannequins come back to life. People do not. So, and let me tell you, there's a lot of running around saying, what do we do? Especially during a fire. And also, we learned that we actually changed hospital policy on this one, because they put the fire alarms not in the actual ORs. They put them down the hall outside of the unit, which no one knew where they were. So they would call a code blue, which is someone needs to be basically brought back to life. That's what, when you're dying, when you have that 2-3 minutes left, it's a code blue. So that means everyone and their mother is going to come into the OR that's on fire. It's stupid. Well, it's not. They don't do that anymore. And that's it.
Thank you very much. Nice work.